Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be doing a quick inspection and review of the LeBron 14s. I picked these guys up from Champs about a couple weeks ago, and they were purchased on sale for 99 bucks. Now that's about a $75 discount from their original price. And just had a couple comments and thoughts about these shoes that I wanted to share with you guys. So first off, let's get to a quick inspection of the shoe. Now, the traction of these shoes, probably one of my biggest issues with the actual shoe itself. If we take a closer look here, it has a translucent outsole, and it shows these hexagonal pods for zoom units. And more importantly, the traction on them shows this type of camo style pattern. And a few of the parts, if you can see here, kind of stick out, but the rest are flat. Now, as you can see, I play in LA Fitness and the courts are not always clean, but mostly dusty, and all the dust gets trapped inside the hex patterns. Now, this poses a big issue because you end up slipping most of the time and you have to wipe your shoes constantly. And another issue that I have with the traction is that they don't provide any good lateral or multi-directional movements. I feel like these shoes are really made for bigger guys, but for a guard like myself, I need to be really quick and I need that quick responsiveness. All right, next let's talk about the cushion of these shoes. So the LeBron 14s, they offer a bunch of hex zoom units, and these are all bottom loaded and encased in the rubber outsole. As far as feel, you can't really feel any of the responsiveness coming from them compared with a typical zoom unit. But I do feel like these offer a fair bit of impact protection. Once again, if you are a bigger guy, they don't feel mushy at all compared to the Boost units from Adidas. But like I said, I just don't feel that quick responsiveness that I'm looking for in a basketball shoe. For materials, they're made out of an upper from mesh and fuse. It doesn't really feel like it's worth the $175 MSRP. They offer very little break-in period, and I found that they were good to go right out of the box. The materials I found were very robust. They offered some sort of flexibility, but not very much, and they're quite stiff. So as for fit, I find that these shoes run true to size. They run a little bit narrow here in the midfoot, but in the forefoot there's sufficient space. I'm very wide-footed, and I found that these were great. I didn't find any dead space whatsoever going on here as well. My issue basically was here in the midfoot. The tighter that you lock these straps down, the more compression you'll feel here in the midfoot. So if you are wide-footed like myself, don't strap these things down too tight, and basically loosen your laces and you'll be okay. Lockdown, the shoes were pretty good. Fly wire system coupled with the strap definitely kept your midfoot and your heel locked into place. Another thing to note is that these shoelaces are super thick. You basically can only tie them up once. It's very hard to double knot them. And once you tie them up, I definitely suggest you put the laces underneath the strap because they'll come undone in games, and that's what I've noticed. These have an internal TPU counter inside. It's sufficient for a heel lockdown coupled with this strap. Can't really complain. Another issue that I have is that they don't really offer any good lateral outrigger to prevent you from rolling your ankle. A lot of the guard shoes these days definitely support that lateral outrigger here. But like I mentioned, these shoes aren't really made for guards, they're made for bigger guys. So the lateral stability in these shoes are not that great, and I found myself moving my foot this way a lot of times when trying to make hard cuts, or you know, during crossovers. It's just not there. So overall, I think that the shoe is a very good looking one. There's very many shoes out there, but these are super clean, and these are the bred versions of these LeBron 14s. I find that they're not necessarily for me. My issue with the traction coupled with the cushion and the responsiveness is just not there for me. For $175 though, I definitely wouldn't cough up that money. I would look for sales like what Champs had. These are definitely made for larger players, not necessarily for guards, but some people out there can probably work with them. If you're looking for a shoe that's very playable in all types of court conditions, these are not them. Once again, have a look at all the dust in there. So thanks again guys for watching a quick review of these LeBron 14s. If you have any comments or questions, just leave them down in the comment section below. Don't forget to click like, please. Thanks so much. Bye.